So I've been studying this a lot lately. So for a lot of our investors that have been watching these segments for a while, I've been really studying the leverage of money lately. A lot of banks don't want to deal with you if you own over 4 properties. They don't want to give you a line of credit. They don't want you to refinance. They're just stuck in their mold. However, there's a few banks that are being aggressive right now. Union Bank is one of them. First Tech credit unions, and a lot of your credit unions are willing to look through that. But if I had 100,000 liquid, and of course some people wish they had 500 liquid, I'm just using round numbers here, is if I had $100,000 liquid, would it be better for me to go buy a property, fix it up, and sell it? Or would it be better for me to go take that $100,000 and go get a line of credit based off of that and buy 2 properties that are going at the same time? And so what I've done is I've doubled my ROI. And so if, let's just use round numbers, let's say that I made 20% on a house per flip, the nice thing about leverage, and the reason I'm going to go out and get a line of credit, is I can always have 2 houses going at once. So maybe while I'm fixing one up and this one's being sold, I start on this one, and at the end of the year, I just have a better annualized rate of return. Right. So one of the things that I think people utilize in our business, Eastside Funding, is they're able to give you that bridge loan the day of the auction, where you only have anywhere from 25% or more down. So I know people that actually will have 3 or 4 houses going at once because they're playing the leverage game.
Right. Well, that
Way
sounds
to make more money.
Yeah. And how does Eastside Funding work? First, they do a complete credit report for each investor, right?
You'd actually be surprised. If somebody's going to flip, they'll actually do 25% down, and you do not have to qualify for that loan. And I know that sounds casual. The reason that it is because typically we're going to be buying at less than 75 cents on the dollar. They're putting 25% down, so Eastside Funding's risk is less than 50%. And so nobody's going to walk away from 50% equity.
You know, that speaks to the strength of this way of making money. Right?
Absolutely.
It speaks to the fact that this is a good deal. If a lender like that is going to work like that, then they have confidence that this is a good deal.
Well, it's confidence knowing that we're going to get it under 75 cents on the dollar. It's confidence that you know you've got a source that's just kind of unlimited, that's always there. So if somebody wants to build a business model around us or build a business model around buying foreclosures, you know that those two are going to work harmonious. You know, and it's,
I know that there's people who do build business models around you, but can you tell us, are there a lot?
You know, I think that I would say for sure there's at least 5 groups that are built an entire business around us. And when I say that, I'm talking about buying anywhere from 30, 50, 70 to 100 homes a year. People that are buying, you know, it's funny, the best structure I think is if you can buy, you know, 30 or 40% rentals and about 60% or whatever flips, at the end of the year you made a great income, but you also got some investment properties along the way. You're dealing with short-term and long-term capital gains, and it's a winning formula. It really is. But going back to the original part of our workshop or our hangout today is understanding the game of leverage. Yeah.
Leverage really works.
Absolutely.
And Eastside Funding helps people with this leverage, but they need both. You need both Eastside Funding and Vestus together, or it won't work. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they're going to be available providing the money, and we're going to be getting you the great deal. So.
Yeah. Excellent. Now.